Florida, everyone, and I'm enjoying my day at the beach. I'm going to tell you, I miss Guyana, but I miss Florida even more because this is something I have grown accustomed to now, which is just hanging at the beach. I'm wearing the short wig today, so I'm not sweating or anything. And I'm cool and relaxed. I'm really ready to watch the sunset.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Living Wealthy Always. This is your host, Juneann Lewis. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I certainly appreciate it. Look, I'm back from Guyana and I'm doing my review on Guyana. Doing my review on restaurants, about my entire visit to Guyana, how I felt about my visit to Guyana, and most of all, the customer service level in Guyana. Woo! Now, Guyanese people, I want to reach out to you, and if you're listening to this video, and I hope you do, because even though I had a beautiful time, let me premise it by saying I had a wonderful, wonderful time. I enjoyed my country very much.
Trying to let you know, 사인을 보내, signal 보내. I must let you know, 사인을 보내, signal 보내. 사인을 보내, signal 보내. 사인을 보내, signal 보내. 사인을 보내, signal 보내. I must let you know, 사인을 보내, signal 보내. 근데 전혀 안 통해. 눈빛을 보내, 눈치를 주네.
However, there's a few things that needs to be addressed about Guyana, and you'll look at my other video. I talked about the oil that's coming into Guyana and that sort of thing. But because of that, and because many people, Guyana is about to be embark with a new level and status of life. I don't even think Guyanese people understand what is going to happen within the next 2 to 5 years with Guyana. With that being said, I must tell Guyanese people, please step up your level of customer service. New York, they talk about New York having rude people. Guyanese people have them beat. And I'm not saying that to dog on my Guyanese people. I'm saying that because as a consumer, as a customer, if a customer comes back and give you the opportunity to correct your mistake, it means that they'll be coming back. That's 101 in customer service. Anytime a customer gives you an opportunity to correct your mistake, please do take it and grab that opportunity and realize the benefit of them giving you that. People can walk away and not tell you that your product is bad or your service is bad. But I'm going to do my Guyanese people a favor and tell them, because I love my country and I know where we're going to the next level in life. And I want to make sure that you people get there in the best way possible. Now, I'm a Guyanese in the diaspora and I'm coming back to live. And no, by the way, I'm not one of those that's now jumping on the bandwagon. I was coming to Guyana since 2005. But the whole entire thing is, at this point, Guyana has to change. And I'm speaking to the owners. You're going to have to, first of all, incorporate and teach your employees customer service skills. I realize to some level it's not their fault. They don't even realize that they're doing wrong. So let me start by saying one of the things that happened. I went up to, myself and my daughter went up to Giftland Mall. And I have others, but this particular one was like the worst I'd seen. We went up to Giftland Mall, and there's an ice cream shop that sells pastries and stuff like that there. And I'm not going to call their name because I don't remember it, and I don't want to mess up somebody's business by calling somebody's business another name. Anyway, so the young lady was sitting there, and first I didn't even realize somebody was there. So we were standing there for a while, and the way how it's set up, she's in the corner. And we stood there for a while looking at the different things that we wanted. Eventually, I'm looking like, where is somebody to order? My daughter says she's sitting right there. So I glanced and looked over at her and thinking that she's going to acknowledge us now and go, hey, what do you want? She here is speaking. The girl just kept leaning and sitting just like this, and she's not moving. So I told my daughter, I says, let's leave, because I'm not going to give people my money that don't deserve it. But then I thought about it. This is my country, and I love my country. I'm going to do them a disservice if I don't at least go back and acknowledge to the young lady that we were there and we were looking for service. She said to me, oh, you guys didn't say anything to me. And I thought, you're supposed to say something to us. We don't say something to you. From the time we walk within your vicinity, your thing should be, hi, hello, how may I help you? That's how you, especially when you have all the little restaurants around you, you have to be welcoming the customer so that they don't go off to another company or another restaurant and you lose business. So anyway, so eventually I says, let me give them a chance, and I went back, something looked good, so I ordered it. No upsell. You know how you're supposed to be like, okay, you ordered a pastry, you ordered such and such. Would you like some water? Would you like something to drink? Would you like a soda or anything? No upsell. She didn't offer anything. That was one of the things. So I'm saying to you owners out there, and it must start with the owner. You must understand, here in the United States, there's something called customer service classes that they give their employees. When they hire employees, they give them a customer service class, which meaning they're going to teach them how to greet and treat the customer. And that starts with the internal customer, their co-workers, how to treat co-workers, as well as how to treat the external customers, which is the customers coming to bring the money into the company. So with that being said, now my next major one, new thriving restaurant. Oh my goodness. For upper echelon restaurant and a classy restaurant, for those of you, if you had not had a chance to go to New Thriving, go to the one maybe probably in the main street, because the one in New Providence, I give them a thumbs down. And a thumbs down, not in appearance, beautiful, elegant looking, classy. You can bring somebody from another country and feel well to go into the place. But smiles is not everything for customer service. Customer service goes the entire gamut. Not only do you welcome the customer, not only do you smile, but you make sure that the customer is happy. And if you're not doing that, you're not providing a level of customer service that's needed. Customer service there is not well. Sorry to say that. Again, I've had a decent meal at the one in Main Street, the New Thriving there. The one in Providence, I'm going to share my experience. I went there for my birthday. My cousin took me there for my birthday. She said, okay, I'll treat you to New Thriving. I want you to come and see the new one in New Providence. We went, place is beautiful. Everything is set nice. Ordered, because I didn't know really what to order, but because I'm back in Guyana, I'm trying to eat healthy, of course. So I'm making sure that I eat something not fried. I wanted to eat something baked instead of steamed. So I said, all right, I'm not a fish eater, but I'll try the fish. My cousin said, try it, it might be decent. So I tried it. Anyway, took a little piece of it. When it first came, the appearance of it was not nice. The fish was kind of all whitish color, a pale grayish color is what I should say actually. So I said to the young man, I took a taste of it and I realized I didn't like it. So I called the young man, the waiter, and I said, well, I'm sorry. I said, I took a piece of it, and please tell your chef, I apologize that it's nothing against him, but for my palate, it's not something that's palatable to me. Has nothing personal towards him. Somebody else coming would love that. And, you know, that would be fine. For example, I don't eat porridge. Nothing, porridge is not a bad thing, but I can't stomach porridge. It's not palatable to me. Doesn't make it bad. So I told the young man this. I says, you know, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, we can't change that food for you. I said, I'm sorry. I said, I barely took anything from out of it, as you can see here. I didn't eat anything. I just took a taste. I'm sorry, we can't. I said, well, do you mind bringing the manager? Oh, the manager's not going to change it. I said, insisted. I said, you know, I'm visiting Guyana, and this restaurant has been recommended to me. I'm so happy to be here. Do you mind bringing the manager? After a long time of him going around and talking to the local Guyanese people, and oh, she's trying to get something for nothing, and nothing of the sort. All I'm saying is, I tasted your food. It did not taste right. Do you mind changing it? Wouldn't change it. Eventually, after a long time, the manager came. I thought that was rude, first of all, that he was converting about my dish and my bill and my situation sitting with the other people there. And you can tell they were local Guyanese people. Oh, she trying to get something for nothing. No. Anyway, so when the manager came, I made sure I told him, I says, look, I was recommended to this place by somebody who does business, and it's true, a friend of mine who does business with them. She told me how beautiful they were, and my cousin also told me how nice it was. And so I says, you know, do you mind swapping this and giving me something? I don't mind if you give me something else, fish or anything else that you recommend in the same price range. I don't need anything out of the price range. Just, you know, and even something lesser I would have taken. I would have taken some fried rice and some chow mein, because that was actually cheaper. No, we can't change it. So eventually, after a long deliberation, he says, oh, well, I'll make it something else for you. So eventually, when they did change to this, after the guy makes snide remarks to the customers around, letting them know that I'm trying to get something for nothing and da-da-da-da. Mind you, I kept my cool. I did not raise my voice. I purposely did not, because I didn't want them to say that people coming from the diaspora outside think they're better. So I kept my cool and I held just the way I'm speaking to. I spoke the same way, kept my calm, kept my composure. Normally I would probably get upset, but I left it alone. Same fish, after he went back and created something, send me the same thing again to take home. Just put some color to it and send it to me. And he came, oh, well, when you get home, eat this with your hand. So I left there so disappointing. The sad part is I went back to New Thriving, same location, with my friend who had an event that she held there. And at that point, the young man came out and I told her, and she called him, same guy. Oh, yes, I remember. Oh, come back next time. No, nothing, you know, well, oh, we do apologize. We see who you're with now. We know who this person brings money into us. They thought it was just passe to be like, oh, okay, next time you come back, we'll treat you better. New Thriving. And I hope, I was going to say I don't, but I don't want to go with the negative. Let me go with the positive. I hope you see this. My recommendation to people is to not go to New Thriving. As fancy as they are, if you are not respected by the ownership, if you're not respected by the people that run that company in any restaurant, in any place that you go, please don't spend your money. Went to Demico. Demico is one of my favorite places. Demico was back since I left Guyana in 1979, over 30-something years ago, close to 39 years ago. And Guyana had Demico then. It was so wonderful and beautiful. I didn't pay attention then to customer service and customer service levels. So I don't remember if customer service was better then or it's gotten worse now. Anyway, Demico, the same thing. You walk in. The only thing about them, they're a little bit more open to saying hello when you walk up to the counter. Some of the girls apparently are very lazy and they stand back, you know, when you're supposed to go give them your receipt. They'll let you stand there and they wouldn't say anything. And you're supposed to give them a receipt. So they don't make an effort to go above and beyond. So the food at Demico House is what I want to talk about now. Now, I love Demico House. I love the fact that they have a nice chana, they have a nice roti and curry, and a nice pastry. And I say that with very, very mild thoughts in the fact that don't buy it after 7 or 8 at night. That same food that tastes well in the day, at night it becomes crap food because apparently they turn off the heater, waiting for things to die down so that they can get out of there early, you know, so they don't have to wait for heater to cool down and they can touch the pan and wash it, whatever. But the food that you get in the day is crap at night. Demico House, make sure that you work with those employees that they can keep the food fresh all the way through the day. It's disgusting that I would have to get sick after eating Demico House. I can eat it in the day and it's decent, and at night it's poison. Sorry to say that, it's harsh and it's me, but that's part of customer service as well. Is making sure that the customer has proper food all the way up until the end. I just want to give that round up and say New Thriving, down. Demico, don't go after late night. Don't go there after 6, 7 at night. And Demico House, I'll go back to you, but I know not to come after late night. So let's take a look at what happened while I was in Guyana. I had a blast in Guyana. Now, besides my customer service issue, I had a wonderful time. I love my country. I look forward to the new economical growth and being a part of the economical growth. I am in the diaspora. I'm making sure that I bring back investors to invest into our country so our beautiful country can grow and we can be a force to reckon with in South America and the Caribbean. Back to being the breadbasket of South America and the Caribbean again. Nice talking to you guys. Remember, living wealthy always is a mindset. See you on the next show.